to a new vlog. It has been a while, but as you may notice, my kitchen is different, and it's because I have moved. And upon moving, I now have a housemate, which I love. It's been brilliant. And while she knows I do the YouTube thing, I feel like it's kind of not respectful to vlog around other people who aren't interested in having that in their lives. So I've just been sort of doing sit-down videos since we moved into here, but she's away at the moment, so I thought, why not? Let's vlog. Okay, so late last night, 8 p.m. last night, I finished Zodiac Academy book 7, and while I'm trying to read all of the Solaria universe, between each Zodiac Academy book I read, I also read something else. So last night I picked up the Hurricane Wars. I'm only up to chapter 3, so I read the prologue and 1 chapter last night, and I read chapter 2 this morning. Then I came out here to get baking. So I'm making chocolate cupcakes. Yay! Hopefully they're good. I don't know. This is my recipe. I'll show you the cookbook that I bought that I've been loving. I didn't bake out of it this week, but let me grab my Brookie's cookbook. I had a gift card to Demix, so I bought the Bake with Brookie cookbook, and this has been amazing. This has been a huge hit at work. So I bake every Sunday to take into work, and I've done a few of the recipes in here now. I did these cinnamon scroll cookies. This is probably the biggest hit I've had so far, and this is probably the best cookie recipe I've ever tried. Like, once I finished making the cookie dough, I was like, oh my god, this is the best consistency cookie dough I've ever made. All the recipes in here are extremely sweet. Brookie is a big fan of sugar and using multiple different types of sugar in a recipe, so they're super duper sweet. So today I'm hoping I can get a decent chunk through Hurricane Wars. I need to bake, I need to meal prep my lunches for this week, and then I also want to film a few videos. I am going to film, I think the video I'm going to film and put up today is going to be a promo for Gatebound by Daniel T. Jackson. I had an e-arc and I really enjoyed it, so I think I'm just going to do like a short book review video. I'm kind of nervous to do one, honestly, because I've never done a video that's just a review on a book, and I haven't I don't know what structure to do that in. I just kind of, from my brain. So yeah, but I'm gonna give that a go. I also think I'm gonna film a haul video of all the books that I have got since end of last year / beginning of this year. It won't be like an unboxing haul because I don't have self-restraint, but yeah, I thought a haul could be fun. And then I might film, I think I'm gonna film it as like a spring TBR video. Normally I do monthly, but I am going to be away for a few months and I'm not going to be able to film while I'm away for work. So I think I'm gonna do it as a whole spring TBR, do a bit of a longer one. Need to decide what's gonna be on it. And yeah, I guess I'll film my February recap. It's getting close to the end of February now. I've barely read any books. I really thought I was gonna smash it this month. I thought I'd read, I don't know, 9-10 books like I normally do in a month. So far, I've only read 4. Hurricane Wars will be my 5th. Hopefully I can read at least 6, but I started the month in a bit of a slump because a friend of mine unfortunately passed away really young. It was absolutely devastating. Work has been just so insanely busy, and then I guess the books I have been picking have been really long books as well. So yeah, I've kind of felt out of my groove though. Like, yesterday was probably the best reading day I have had all month. I think I was like under 60% of the way through Zodiac Heartless Sky yesterday, and I ended up finishing it by that evening, and that was probably like at least 350-400 pages of reading, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, hopefully that is like a bit of a turning point and I'll be able to read quite quickly now, but we will see. We have a bit of time now before I have to pull those cupcakes out of the oven, so maybe I might just give you a quick rundown on what my, I guess, updated home library looks like now that I've moved. Okay, so this is my home library. We have my couch in here. There are some books and stuff over here, but these are my housemates. And then this section right here is my housemate's bookcase. She wants to get a Billy bookcase like what I have, but as you can see, hers is getting quite overfull. She's got some absolute bangers on here. I love her taste in books. She's really into dark romance. Yeah, amazing queen. And then this is my overflow bookshelf slash knickknacks. So I've got some of my anime girls up there, my bookmarks, the pins that come with my Bookish Inspire subscription, and my tarot and oracle cards, plus my little guy collection. As you can see, I'm collecting Skull Panda figurines at the moment. My paperbacks and my non-special editions, I'm starting to overflow down into here. So you can see those there. Manga has now overflowed to the very top of the bookcase. And then this shelf is a little bit chaotic because of overflow. Things are like slowly moving out of the top shelf until that's going to be full of like special editions. So up there you've got Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I really enjoyed actually. The Book Swap, my German editions of the Empyrean series, Gorgeousness. Just incredible. It's a little bit chaotic, that shelf. And then it's like mostly paperbacks down here. So this will all probably get pushed out in overflow, except for Shadowhunters. Shadowhunters will probably stay there, but these will probably all move over there. And I definitely need a new shelf, but I don't even know where I'd put it, honestly. Maybe in the living room. But yeah, that's how things are looking since the move and since I acquired way more books. This is what I ID'd for the haul. Quite a few books. Let's get filming. I did read one more chapter of The Hurricane Wars. It is good so far. I'm still a little bit confused, but that's pretty normal for me. Normally it takes like the first 25% for me to like really be well into it, but with this one, with Hurricane Wars, you're kind of just like thrown into it, and yeah, it's interesting. So I'm not like judging it just yet, but I like the writing style, so that's something. So yeah, I'm gonna clean, cook, maybe edit, read, and potentially do some writing. So I've now made it in the process of the first draft of my own book. I have made it to like typing up the first draft. I am just really focusing on the first 50 pages first. So I'm spending a lot of time in the first 3 chapters right now, fleshing that out, seeing how that's all gonna go. There's no pressure, there's no time constraints or anything on that. Like, I'm doing this for fun ultimately. So yeah, I might do a little bit of that later as well, because I don't think I did anything yesterday. I can't remember. I might have done a little bit, but yeah, I don't quite remember. So that is my plan, and I'll check in with you a little bit later. I did not check in yesterday, but I did get a little bit of footage from like my walk and stuff like that. So today I finished work really early. I'm on a course, so it's 11:30 now. We finished at 10:30, which is okay. I have like signed on to work at home, but I don't think I have to. So I want to take the time to hopefully finish Hurricane Wars. I am up to chapter 23, page 281, so I'm getting close now. I think there's only 470 pages. Yeah, 470 pages in this book, so I have less than 200 pages left. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. I wouldn't say, like, depending on the ending, I wouldn't say this is going to be a 5-star rate, but I think certainly at least a 4. I was a little bit, you know, cautious going into this because I have heard mixed things. I would say something that might put people off this book is that the world building is quite confusing. I typically don't have any trouble with world building. Like, people say that When the Moon Hatched is difficult to understand. I like completely disagreed, but with this one it is a little bit more confusing. I think this is the type of book that could benefit from a glossary, just because it sort of throws you in there with not much or any at all I guess explanation on what's going on and what means what, etc. It's just kind of assumed. I guess it makes sense because for the characters this is all natural, right? So they behave as if everything's natural and not everything is fully explained. However, I do really like the plot of this one and I'm liking the romance so far. It's definitely a slow burn, but it's a slow burn in that way I really, really like, where there's like yearning, but the male and female main characters don't even realize that they're yearning yet. They're like true enemies to lovers, and I do really appreciate that. So this is a Reylo fanfic turned published novel. And you can always tell with the Reylo fanfics because they describe the male main character as literally being Adam Driver. So I just have to look past that. Whenever a male main character is described as looking exactly like Adam Driver, I will picture literally anyone else. I don't know, there's just something about that makes me just giggle, I guess. But yeah, I am enjoying it so far. I'm curious to see how this is going to go, and I definitely think I'm going to read the second one. I've already looked at like some copies of the second one that I might be able to buy. So yeah, I do wish Perfectly Edged had the second book, Monsoon Rising, so I could have like matching ones, but I think she doesn't always do sequels. I could ask her, I guess, but I get the feeling like she's probably not planning to do a copy of Monsoon Rising, so I might just buy the special edition published. I might buy the English special edition, and I might also buy the German special edition of Monsoon Rising because it is really pretty, really, really pretty. But I mean, we'll see. I'm thinking about spending money that I don't have right now. I think I am first though. Maybe I'll read a chapter of this and then I think I might edit the whole video I filmed the other day. I have a cup of Earl Grey here, of course. I love Earl Grey tea so much. So I might, yeah, have a little read, have a little sip of my Earl Grey, and then get right into editing. Married at First Sight. I want to punch Adrian in the face. I can't stand him. Just Maths Australia is always like a quality trash watch. But this year, it's interesting. It's definitely very interesting. Adrian might be... I thought Jack last season was bad. I think Adrian might honestly be more unbearable. Anyway, you guys don't care about Maths Australia, so... Okay, I just finished the Hurricane Wars. I think I'm gonna settle on a 4.5. I did really, really enjoy it, especially towards like the second half and the last third especially. I really, really enjoyed it. I am quite impressed by this book, I must say. I had heard mixed things, but I really, really like it, and I could definitely see if the next one continues on the same trajectory, I could potentially see the second book being a 5-star for me. Oh my god, my nail's getting stuck in my hair. So yeah, I'm definitely going to read book 2, and I'm glad I decided to pick this up because it's given me a bit of like a fire for reading. There was like a low-level smut scene in this one right towards the end that was so good that it makes me think like, oh my god, her writing a full smut scene must be incredible, amazing, and yeah, I can't wait to see what that's like. It was really, really good. Thea is a really good writer. I really liked it, actually. I did really, really like it. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I was kind of thinking about it a little bit. Oh gosh, I just bent my bookmark. I wasn't sure whether to read a contemporary or whether I should read a dark romance, question mark, question mark, question mark. A contemporary or a dark. I don't know. I might actually even make a poll on my Instagram and just see what my followers have to say. How cool is this, by the way? Really cool edges. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. But I want to start reading right now. Fuck! I also want to read Leather and Lark, but I might read that after Zodiac. Oh, which one should I read? I've already read a contemporary this month. I don't know if I've read a dark romance. How long is this book? How is there another book in the Rebel Blue? I thought the Rebel Blue Ranch series was a trilogy. I guess I'm wrong. There's going to be another one called Wild and Wrangled. That's news to me. Who's it about? Oh, Cam. Oh. Okay. News to me. 311 or 305. I know I will like this. I know I will. I'm sure I'll like. Maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna read up. I'm gonna read Up in Flames. It's decided. Okay. Cool. I really like the Hurricane Wars. I want to read book 2 right now, but I don't have it. Damn it. I might have to order it on Amazon. Okay. Bye. So ugly today, but whatever. Okay. So, Up in Flames update. I am like just over halfway through, really. I should definitely be able to smash out this afternoon. No dramas. I am anticipating, and then I'm going to start Zodiac 8. I have a parcel though, so let's open that. I ordered a new perfume. I love perfumes, and I've had this one on my radar for ages, and you know what? I saw it on Pinterest for the millionth time, and I thought I'm just going to buy it. This one, Lattafa Eclair. Ooh, Eclair. It's like a sweet milk. I like it. I like it. That's very nice. Ooh, the bottle is so pretty. Love. Okay. All right, very happy with this. I'm gonna make dinner and read this bad boy. My thoughts on this is that it's not very good. It's fine, like it's an easy read, so I'm just gonna read it, you know, but like this is not anything life-changing. It was honestly shocking going from the Hurricane Wars, which is so well written, to this, where I've picked up like 7 punctuation errors on the first page. Like, the punctuation is shocking. I can't believe, like, this book is fine, but I'm pretty sure it's like definitely free on Kindle Unlimited. So the greatest offense about this book is that I paid $35 for it. Books Ever After is a fucking ripoff, I must say, but I mean, it's a very beautiful book, so whatever. But yeah, this isn't like really what I thought it would be. I was expecting like way stronger mafia vibes, and it's not that, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but this is gonna be like maybe a 2.5 or a 3. Like, I'll probably give it a 3 to be generous, because I don't want to DNF it. Like, it's a very easy read, but it's certainly not good. Let's just say that. Alright, I will let you know my final thoughts as soon as I'm done. I just finished Up in Flames. I'm gonna settle on like a 2.5. I didn't care about the characters, I didn't care about the relationship. It wasn't very good. That's all I have to say about that. There's no real plot. Like, there's no plot and the smut isn't even good. So it's just like, what is actually the purpose of this? But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I have not checked in on this vlog in a couple of days. I've just been dead tired and doing basically nothing every afternoon. Yesterday afternoon after work, I did do some videos, which was good. I went to work yesterday. We had like an activity, a bit of an excursion, which was fun. We went and did treetop challenge. This is my first time doing treetop challenge at this location, but my third time overall. It was really fun. I had a good time. I was sweating. That was so hot yesterday. But I haven't really checked in because I've barely read. I'm 2% into Sorrow and Starlight, and I've just, like, it's good, it's fine, but I've just decided I am going to take a little bit of a break from that for the very moment. And I have just started Court of Death by K.A. Knight this morning. I am up to page 41, but this is quite a short one, and I've just had my eye on it, so I thought, you know what, maybe I'm going to smash through this today and then resume Sorrow and Starlight. We will see. I'll probably be able to finish this today. I don't see that being an issue, and then I will go back to this. This is just so intimidatingly large, and Zodiac, every book, they are very slow paced. So some stuff has happened already with where I'm at, but it's just going to take a while for me to really get into it. I'm like that with many fantasy books though. Like, I have to get a little bit of a way through and then I get fully absorbed, so it can just take me a little bit at the start. I made myself a smoothie. I finished Court of Death. It's like 2:45 now, so that didn't really take me too long. I took like plenty of breaks and stuff like that too. This was good, entertaining, nice quick read. I give it a solid 4 stars. So yeah, I am like quite hungry. Other than my smoothie, I haven't really eaten today. I have like one of those mini bags of sea salt popcorn that I've been slowly eating, but it's not very tasty. So I might cook like a bit of a dinner, and then maybe I will write and then potentially read Sorrow and Starlight, because I want to make more headway with this now. I definitely want to be reading this tomorrow when I'm baking and stuff, but that will probably be in like a fresh vlog. I did think about today maybe picking up like Leather and Lark or something, but I do think I should just throw myself into Zodiac, so that might be what I do. Yeah, we'll probably ride out the rest of my Saturday here together, and then I'll start a new vlog tomorrow. So I'll probably check in with you shortly with either a reading update or we can do a little bit of writing together. Okay guys, so I wrote for a while. I have almost finished the 3rd chapter, which is pretty good. I'm going to sit down and have my lovely little high protein Ninja Creamy right now and watch the final episode of the Ruby Frankie documentary. On that note, I don't like that they've platformed this father. I hate him, but anyway, whatever. I'm gonna eat this, probably write a little bit more because I was having a pretty good wind of it, and then I'm gonna read some Zodiac. But I thought this was as good a time as any to end this vlog, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.